Peace, peace, black power to the people. This is Underground Warrior TV. Your first time coming into my channel. Please mash up the likes, share the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button at the bottom so you will always be in the crosshairs when I drop one of these videos. Thank you, all the new subscribers to my channel. I really appreciate you and keep subscribing. I really appreciate you because, like I said before, without the people, it don't be me on this YouTube banging the way I be banging on this beast. I need the people to support me so I can keep on banging. You feel what I'm saying? But we back, man. We back with another video. You know, I don't waste that much time going in on our topics. I hate watching a YouTuber who take all day getting to the source, to the meat. When I click on your channel to watch your channel and see your headline, your particular subject, and it sounds interesting to me, I would like for you to get right to the nitty gritty. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what we doing right now on Underground Warrior TV. We about to get to it. But I always tell the people laugh at me because I always say the same slogan. I want you to say it too. Black people in this country have a small margin for error in life, a small margin for error in the white man's world because we so scrutinized. We up under a microscope. Everything that we do, we penalize, even though sometimes we may be in the wrong, we're penalized even with stiffer penalties for being in the skin that we in. And we should realize that now. There's enough media, social media outlets letting us know, us as a people, how it is for black people. Let's go to the NBA. Let's talk about Morant. Y'all familiar with the story? He flashed a gun on IG, Instagram, in the club. Before that, he got into some trouble with a young teenager that was at his house on the pickup basketball game. They say he pulls a gun out on this teenager and threatened this teenager. Then before then, he gets into it with a security guard. Now, I don't know. The security guard incident may have been before the kid incident. Y'all let me know. But the kid's mama filed a lawsuit against the brother Morant. There's going to be a difference here. In a few days, in the weeks to come, that's all they're going to be talking about. This brother need some guidance, some advice, but you didn't keep Brett Favre in the media. See, I just want to show y'all what the difference is at. I'm not promoting the young brother's ill-advised behavior. And I hope his father set him down and let him see. You work for these white folks, these ruling class people who own football teams and baseball teams and basketball teams. When you work with these owners, you're dealing with the Jewish community. And this is not an indictment on the Jews in this video, but it's just how the Jews deal. They could do all the, commit all the error-sites. You know, they commit all the atrocities in life. You know what I'm saying? They could commit all the atrocities and it's cool. They do it so smooth, you can't see it. You know what I mean? But when you do it, like that song say, it's cool when they do it, but when I do it, you know, it's a big trouble. You know, they got this brother going through trauma like he killed somebody. Is he a felon? Is Morant a felon? First of all, if he's not a felon, he's protected by the First Amendment. Is it the First Amendment or Second Amendment? I think it's the Second Amendment. Rights to bear arms. Let me make sure that's right. I think it's the Second Amendment. Rights to bear arms. What is the amendment on that?
According to Constitution Annotated, Congress.gov, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed.
Oh, okay, but right here, it says the Second Amendment. Not the First Amendment. I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't want to get that false information. But it's the Second Amendment. He has a right to the Second Amendment. So if he's not being charged with a crime, why is the NBA going to punish him along with his team? His team said, the team owner, the owner of the team, he stepped away from the game from 2 days. I mean, from two games. From 2 games. So by the time Shannon Sharp, house nigga Shannon Sharp, and house nigga Shaquille O'Neal, house Negro, Stephen A. Smith, and a whole bunch of other house Negroes, Shannon Sharp, all of them, by the time they get through beating him down in the media, they're going to try to reduce the brother to an animal, uncontrollable. Hope his father talks some sense into the young brother, because the media about to have their way with him. They're going to crucify him like he killed somebody. You remember Plexico Burrs, when he played football for the New York Giants, he shoot himself and go to the penitentiary. He shoots himself and go to the penitentiary. It's always a double standard here in America when it comes to black people. I don't care if you're famous or you're broke, Negro on the street with no money. They're going to deal with you differently inside that judicial system. And when you're rich, they really come at you because they don't think you should be there anyway. And in that position, being a brother with braids, you know what I'm saying, young, ambitious. You know, when I see the brother, he's very energetic. The brother can play that basketball for his size, his little frame. He be going up against some big dudes, man. I be watching him. Ja got game, but Ja need to get this together. What I mean, get this together, think before you move. You a black man. You under the microscope, my brother. I'm not here to criticize you. I'm just letting you know when you do things, they persecute you, put you on the cross. You know, that's what they do to the black man. That's what the cross represents, death, persecution. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I don't wear no crosses on my neck. You'll never see a cross tattooed on me because the cross represents death. Death and destruction. When you look through the scope of a gun, of a rifle, what do you see? A cross. You know, cross. Cross is the symbol of death. You ever watch some of them Dracula movies from back in the day? They pull that cross out, put it up, Dracula melt. You know what I'm saying? Symbol of death. Look at the graveyards, nothing but crosses. You know what I'm saying? The symbol of death. Yeah, John, man, he just needs some advice. John should know better. All he got to do is keep looking ahead at each different individual who were black, who played sports or actor, entertainer, musician, rapper, any platform that somebody black on. When they do something, they come at them hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? They show the hate. They show their fangs, you know, in this multicultural world. Remember, Bill Cosby went to jail. They try to feed us this rhetoric, misinformed information, white lies that Bill Cosby been raping white women since the 1960s. I don't believe what mainstream media says all the time about black people, because I know the persecution is on. You see what I'm saying? We're going to be treated different. I remember Brett Favre sent his penis to a woman. Yeah, that was in the news. And he played football for the Vikings the next day. He sent a woman a picture of his penis using his phone. Y'all don't remember that, huh? Because it came out and then they buried it. You know what I'm saying? What about Chad Wheeler? In 2018, Chad Wheeler, who played football for the Seattle Seahawks, jumped on that young black woman that he was dating, choked her out, almost killed her. Chad Wheeler, the white offensive lineman. I think he was an offensive lineman. I know he played for the Seattle Seahawks. Chad Wheeler intentionally tried to kill his black girlfriend. The white guy. They put that up on, they put it in the news and they buried it real quick. This John Morant, we gonna hear about this every day on ESPN. It's gonna be the niggas like Shannon Sharp, but Shannon Sharp says some real things, but he got to continue to persecute the brother. That's his job for the white man. Charles Barkley gonna show his fangs for the white man. He gonna beat the brother down so to try to get a brother advice. Remember Charles Barkley, you was young, you spit on the white girl. Remember you used to get in fights, Charles Barkley? So you can't criticize Charles Barkley. If somebody need to be suspended from the NBA forever, you should have been suspended from the NBA forever. You used to get in fights all the time. I said, I'm old enough. I remember the young Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley was a beast, could play basketball, but he had off the court troubles. Charles Barkley, I know. Charles Barkley was a mean dude in the NBA. What not soft about Charles Barkley, he was Mr. Attitude. Charles Barkley was a mean guy. He spit on a fan. Opposing fan of his team said something to him. He spit on the white girl. Facts, they let him get away with that because he date white people. Charles was up that ass. He always been up white folks' ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to say this, man. We got a small margin for error. So all my brothers and sisters who's in this entertainment business, you chose to sell your soul to these people and be hooked to these people. You got to be careful when you're dealing with these people because people don't love you. They make money off of you by marketing you just like they did in the slave trade. The basketball teams, the NFL teams is nothing but a slave trade, a modern day slave trade. Rich slaves, but they're not rich and powerful like the people that they work for. And it's a privilege to be in the NBA. It's not a job. Ja Morant do this at a job, a regular job, a janitor. He gets no publicity like he gets it now. The white world just want to hold him up and torture him because he's black. And watch these house Negroes follow suit. All you got to do is pull his coat and get a brotherly love advice. And my advice to Ja, get your shit together, my little brother, and be careful, And if your friends give a fuck about you, y'all won't get in no more trouble. That constructive time that y'all got, I understand when you got money, you got everything at your disposal, you're bored. I'm gonna tell you what you do, and I bet you be bad boy again. You, Ja Morant, if you listening, you and your friends get into real estate. Start helping poor people in the community. Start doing stuff for your communities. Try to take your money and flourish the black community where you can employ your own people. You make enough money to open up a factory. Let's see if Nike really want to partner with you. Tell Nike to open up a Nike distribution or Nike factory in the middle of the ghetto in Memphis, Tennessee, to employ black people, and see how much trouble you start getting in when you start asking for the ruling class, you know, can you go and help your people? I bet you be bad boy number one. But if you want to do something constructive, you and your boys, go do something for the community, man. That'll make you feel better and feel good, brother. Do that. Do something for your community. You don't need to go around here being a thug. Black people, we got nothing to prove with all this ego being a thug. We the shit. Black people, we the shit. So if you black, just be thankful for the skin that you in, because black is royalty. Black is royalty. Morant, somebody need to send you this video because you are royalty. It's unexplainable the things that you could do on that basketball court. Everybody can't do that. You have a gift. You got the money. Help the black community. Go ahead and help the black community and see if you still stay public enemy number one. You'll be more of a public enemy number one when you start doing something for your community. Why none of these professional basketball players, football players, entertainers, why come they never do nothing for the community? Because the ruling class that they work for don't want to see blacks on that type of playing field. You put blacks on that same playing field without any obstacles from white supremacy, we will outdo these motherfuckers. So every day, y'all, put your motherfucking headphones on, turn the TV down when ESPN come on talking about Morant. They're gonna run this brother through the motherfucking washer and the ringer like he done killed 80 motherfuckers. And they ain't say shit about the white boy Chad Wheeler. You know, look that case up when he almost killed that black woman. She don't date black men though, but she date Chad Wheeler, and he beat and choked her out and thought she was dead. It should have been attempted murder. They only gave the chump assault. That's how they feel about us though. Tell me what y'all think, man. You know, I'm not promoting this brother to go out and act like a thug. You're not a thug, brother. You're not a thug. You're not a hoodlum. You're a black man. Love yourself. Love your community. You know, I'm not promoting this brother to go out and do nothing crazy, because they'll lock you up, brother. They don't care nothing about you playing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Look at Bill Cosby, lock Bill Cosby up on bullshit. You see what I'm saying? They try to get Mike Jackson on some bullshit. And they fuck R. Kelly now on some bullshit he didn't do, but they use his past behavior. What I tell y'all, a small margin for error. We have a small margin for error. R. Kelly did that shit in the past. He fall out with Sony Music. Sony Music is powerful. They made up lies. This dude was dealing with women that were grown. Somehow they didn't went back and said he was dealing with these women when they was 17, right before they turned 18. Why did they stop at 17? Because they know if you would have said 16, 15, 14, it'd have been a motherfucking lie. They are lying on R. Kelly. You know why? Because R. Kelly was a fool in the past. They use your past against your ass. R. Kelly is not guilty of the new crime. Can't y'all see? He is not guilty of the new crime. Right when he started working on this appeal, they put some music out that he didn't even allow to be put out. He can't put out no music. He don't have no recording devices or nothing inside the penitentiary. How was this released? We have a small, black people, you have a small margin for error. I don't care if you're famous, if you're an ordinary motherfucker, you're a janitor, you're a bum, You rich, you poor, you middle class, your ass is black. So that's why I be telling black people, quit trying to outdo each other. Because you got a Cadillac, now he want to get a Mercedes Benz. Or you got a white Benz, he want to get a blue Benz. She see you in a dress like hers, and she jealous. Let's come together and quit this petty shit. So listen, man, get yourself up, man. We about to hear Morant name. It's gonna be a household name. Everybody gonna know his name because they're gonna keep his name in the media. That's the difference of being black and white in this country. Trump caused an insurrection. Trump had motherfuckers killed. You know, people got killed. They even used feces. These motherfuckers took his shit and put on Nancy Pelosi's desk. Yeah, the Trump supporters shitted. And it was one black motherfucker there that got charged. He got more time than all of them. One black Negro out the motherfucking crowd will make America great again hat on. Dumbass nigga. I don't give a fuck about any black man or black woman got something to say about me when I say they look dumb as fuck will make America great again. Hats on. America ain't never been great for black people. We be getting brutalized since we been here, lynched, you know, ostracized, marginalized, you know what I'm saying? Scrutinized. So that's why I say we got a small margin for error. You know what I'm saying? Mash up the likes, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Peace and black power.